Some SUVs get a new face, others get a completely new attitude, and the next generation 2027 Mitsubishi Pajero could be one of those rare moments where Mitsubishi has to prove that the Pajero name still belongs in the serious off-road conversation. The big question is simple. Is this a true comeback or just a modern interpretation of a legendary name? Welcome back to the Soulline Review. Today, we're taking a closer look at the expected 2027 Mitsubishi Pajero and what this next-generation SUV could bring to the road. First, let's talk about why this Pajero matters. The previous generation Pajero became known for its rugged character, genuine off-road ability, and practical SUV personality. Now, if Mitsubishi brings the name back for 2027, expectations are naturally going to be high. And visually, this new Pajero is expected to move in a much more modern direction. Up front, expect a bold grille, a more upright SUV profile, and LED lighting that gives the vehicle a wider, more confident stance. The design could combine Mitsubishi's modern styling language with the boxier shape people associate with the Pajero name. The body lines are likely to stay practical rather than chasing a coupe-like silhouette. That makes sense. A Pajero should look capable first. Large wheels, strong wheel arches, a high ground clearance, and a substantial rear section could give it that unmistakable adventure SUV presence. Compared with the older Pajero, the new model is expected to look cleaner, sharper, and considerably more premium. Inside, this is where I think Mitsubishi has the biggest opportunity. The next generation Pajero is expected to feature a much more modern dashboard, a digital instrument display, a large central infotainment screen, and improved connectivity. But hopefully, Mitsubishi doesn't cover every surface with touch controls, because in a real SUV, physical controls still matter. The cabin should focus on comfortable seating, good visibility, useful storage, and plenty of room for passengers. Depending on the final configuration, a practical three-row setup could make it especially attractive to families. Material quality is also an area where the new Pajero needs to step up. If Mitsubishi wants this SUV to compete with more premium rivals, the interior needs to feel solid, quiet, and genuinely well-finished. Not just technologically impressive, technology should be another major upgrade. Expect modern driver assistance systems, multiple cameras and sensors, smartphone connectivity, advanced parking assistance, and improved safety technology. More advanced software and possibly AI-assisted features are also possible, although the exact equipment will depend on the final production model. Now, performance is the big unknown. Mitsubishi has not confirmed every specification for a 2027 Pajero. So exact horsepower, acceleration, fuel economy, and drivetrain details should be treated carefully. A modern turbocharged engine is possible, while hybrid technology also makes sense for a vehicle entering this market. An electrified version could eventually become part of the lineup as well. But that should be considered speculation until Mitsubishi confirms it. What matters most is how it drives. The Pajero needs a comfortable ride on the highway, predictable handling in the city, and genuine confidence when the pavement disappears. If Mitsubishi can combine modern refinement with the rugged character that made the Pajero famous, that could be a very convincing formula. But there are potential weaknesses. A more sophisticated SUV could become heavier, more expensive, and less mechanically simple than its predecessor. And if the new Pajero focuses too heavily on luxury and technology, some longtime fans may wonder whether Mitsubishi has lost the original spirit. Personally, that balance is what I'll be watching most closely. The 2027 Pajero makes the most sense for families who want something tougher than a typical crossover, SUV enthusiasts who still care about capability, and drivers who want modern comfort without giving up that adventurous character. So, is the 2027 Mitsubishi Pajero shaping up to be a serious return for one of Mitsubishi's most recognizable SUVs, or are expectations getting ahead of reality? That's the question. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you choose the new Pajero over today's popular SUVs? This is the Soulline Review. If you enjoy honest automotive breakdowns without unnecessary hype, hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next review.